Yes, my dears, welcome to my delicious channel. I've often been asked what a typical Chinese breakfast is, or rather, what I like to eat for breakfast. That's why today I'm going to show you a classic breakfast dish that's popular all over Asia, but especially in China, and that is It's not only enjoyed for breakfast, but also in general when you're sick or have stomach problems, because it's very easy to digest. The basic version always consists of rice in plenty of water or broth, and then you can combine lots of different ingredients with it, either by cooking them in it or adding them as a topping. There are no limits to your imagination, and you can choose your favorite ingredients for it. Today, I'll show you one of my favorite ingredients. It's made with chicken, Chinese cabbage, and shiitake mushrooms. It tastes really delicious and is also very easy to cook.
Have fun with the recipe. For the chicken rice soup, you will need the following ingredients. 1 chicken leg. Of course, you can also use another type of meat, and if you want more meat in your soup, just use 2 legs. Or for the vegetarian version, leave out the meat completely and add more vegetables instead. 6 shiitake mushrooms. You can also use fresh shiitake mushrooms. Personally, I prefer the dried ones because they have more flavor, so they also have more umami taste. A piece of ginger, 2 leaves of Chinese cabbage or, as I said, vegetables of your choice, 2 or 3 green onions, and of course rice. I got my rice from Rice Hunger. They not only have many different types of rice in their online shop, but also ingredients and accessories all about rice. For my rice soup, I prefer to use white round grain rice, for example, sushi rice. Of course, it's not just for sushi, but you can also use basmati rice or jasmine rice for it. And if you don't know yet which is your favorite type of rice, with the code YUMYUMRICE, you can now get the Find Your Favorite Rice set for free with any order over 15 euros. It contains different types of rice, and you can try them all out. So, first wash the rice. This time, I'm using about 200 grams of rice for 5 to 6 servings. Wash the rice well to remove any impurities and excess starch. Usually, 2 or 3 washes are enough until the water is no longer cloudy. Then let it soak in water for at least an hour so the rice grains can expand more easily later. In the meantime, you can prepare the other ingredients. Pour hot water over the dried shiitake mushrooms and let them soak for 15 minutes. Remove the chicken meat from the bone and cut it into small pieces. I leave the skin on, and don't throw away the bone either, we'll need it later. You can also use chicken breast if you prefer, but the skin and bones give everything much more flavor, and the meat from the drumstick is also more tender and juicy. Then you season the meat with half a teaspoon of salt and a bit of white pepper. White pepper is used very often in China, but black pepper isn't. However, you can use black pepper if you like. 1 tablespoon of light soy sauce, half a teaspoon of sugar, a bit of finely grated or chopped ginger, 1 tablespoon of toasted sesame oil, and 1 teaspoon of cornstarch. Mix everything together well. Cover it and let it marinate in the refrigerator for about half an hour. Now the shiitake mushrooms have also become soft. Remove the stem and cut into strips. Wash the Chinese cabbage leaves and also cut them into thin strips. Wash the green onion as well and chop it. After an hour, if you have the digital rice cooker from Rice Hunger, you can put the soaked rice in and add water. The rice to water ratio for congee is 1 to 10, so in this case 2 liters for 200 grams of rice. The digital cooker has a special program just for congee, which makes it very easy to cook rice porridge, and you don't have to pay much attention to it. Of course, you can also cook the whole thing in a pot. Here's how you should do it. First, cook it on high heat for 10 minutes and then let it simmer on low heat for at least an hour. Stir it occasionally and add a little water if necessary. Now add the bone as well, close the lid, select the Congee program and start it. After about 15 minutes, you can open the rice cooker and skim off any foam if necessary. If you cook the rice soup without bones, you can of course skip this step. 10 minutes before it's done, so after 50 minutes in the rice cooker, you can take out the bone and add the marinated chicken as well as all the other ingredients. Don't put all the green onions in, leave some for garnish. Cover it and let it finish cooking. After an hour, your delicious and healthy rice soup is ready. At this point, I add a little bit of salt. You can also season it to your taste with pepper and soy sauce if you like. Now you can serve the rice soup in bowls, garnish it with a teaspoon of toasted sesame oil and some green onions. Optionally, at least I like it, you can also add some fresh cilantro and crispy fried onions on top. Hot Wien. Yum yum.
I really hope you liked my recipe. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. See you next time. Take care and stay healthy. Bye.